Easy, the harder
There's
gravity
no
acts
way
upon it.
the gravity is, if the gravity is heavy enough and hard enough to suck this fucking tank to the ground, it's not gonna let that little fucking gnat get the fuck off of the air, no matter how much his fucking wings and fucking gravity and massing in it.
But if I stick a rocket to the fucking tank and blast it in the air, it will fucking go because I have enough propulsion to move the fucking size of its mass through the gravity.
And where does the rocket go?
Straight the fuck up.
Nope, it arches.
No, it don't.
Well, no, it will curve, but that's different.
That's not even got
No,
nothing to do
not
with the
true.
point.
Because that guy built those fucking new rockets when they said fucking NASA said he couldn't, and those fuckers will land on a fucking pad wherever he wants them to.
That's Elon Musk. I just said that a minute ago. He's fucking. He already said he smokes dope and drinks fucking whiskey.
That dude's
man.
fucking crazy though. He's just fucking. He wanted to buy a rocket. They said no. So he said I'll build one. They said you can't build one, and he built one.
It's because of people like you that they fucking continue to make shit that keeps people on that fucking sheep fucking bill card, man.
Sheep though.
The sheep card, yeah, right there in front of you. Sheep,
Yeah.
sheepy.
Okay. No, he just understands physics.
Physics can't come into effect, man, if there's gravity. If there's gravity, there's no way that fucking physics, that little fucking bug is not going to be able to fucking pull himself off the ground.
Yeah.
If it's holding the fucking tank to the ground, man, that bug can't fucking get off the ground.
It doesn't
'Cause the
possess the
gravity-
same amount of mass or density, so therefore gravity acts upon it at a different force.
Oh my god, this is,
I don't
this
get
is
it,
gold.
man. So you're telling me the apple has to fall down because of gravity. The gravity pulled the apple to the fucking ground. That's what you're saying, huh?
Once it left the branch, yeah.
That's not the reason, man. If the tree was turned the
Oh,
other
okay,
way,
so
the
then why
fucking
did it-
apple would have fell up.
No. Gravity doesn't work that way. It pulls towards its center.
Oh, you're fucking killing me, man. Because of why? The magnetic pull in the center of the fucking earth, right?
No.
Which makes the
No,
pull
it's
fucking
because of the
flip
spin
over.
of the earth itself. That's what creates the gravity. Just like when the fucking tires on a fucking Formula 1 car create so much fucking velocity that it can actually stick and go upside down.
So the earth is spinning.
It
how
carries its
fast?
own gravity
How
because
fast
it's moving
is
so
the fucking
fast.
earth spinning?
Oh fuck, I don't know. I'd have to look that one up.
1,000 miles an hour, right?
It's probably a little more than that.
No, they say the earth is spinning 1,000 miles an hour.
666,000 miles an hour.
It's spinning 1,000 miles an hour. Okay? If the earth is
How
spinning
fast does the
1,000
earth
miles
spin
an
on
hour,
its earth axis?
Pacific. To make one complete rotation
1,000 miles per hour.
hours, a point near the
16
equator of the
1,600
Earth must move
kilometers.
at close to 1,000 miles per hour.
exactly. So it's moving 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah.
You've seen pictures of Saturn supposedly, right? And the winds on Saturn that are fucking spinning less than 1,000 miles an hour, and the wind is fucking moving. You know what a fucking tornado does and shit? You know what a hurricane does to shit when it blows shit 200 miles an hour?
Okay.
So the Earth is supposedly spinning 1,000 miles an hour. Why the fuck when you walk out that door you don't just get ripped the fuck to shreds and your clothes get ripped the fuck off?
Because
we're
of
moving
that.
1,000 fucking miles an hour, man.
That's the atmosphere.
Man, there's no fucking atmosphere involved in this either, man. We're moving 1,000 miles an hour, man. Planes supposedly in the fucking air flying 300 and some odd miles an hour, right?
Yep.
300 and some odd miles an hour. Fucking your fucking car goes a quarter mile at 307 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Takes them 4.7 seconds to go a quarter mile, 307 miles an hour. Fucking plane going 307 miles an hour.
Well,
Same
it
with
changes. The car's driving around
Hey.
the fucking curved ball, and the plane gets to go up in the air and fly straight.
What in the fuck are you talking about?
Fuck.
We're not even talking about the fucking globe again, man. The fucking car is going on a straight fucking line. What the fuck you mean the car is going like this, man?
Didn't you just state that the plane would get there first?
No, I'm fucking explaining the speed, man. 307 miles an hour. It took him 4.7 seconds to go a quarter mile.
Yeah.
Right? He didn't go around no curve. He just went a quarter mile. It's on a fucking drag track. Just going from here to cross that fucking street, that's a quarter mile to that grocery store over there. So the plane isn't in. How long? When you're sitting right there in the stands, you're looking at that fucking car right there. It goes, green light, boom, wow! What did you just do? You went just like that, just to be able to keep up watching his ass. to get down there 4 seconds later. 300 fucking miles an fucking plane doing the same exact speed. You can watch that motherfucker all day long just go across the fucking sky. That motherfucking plane should have been the fuck out of sight, man. 300 fucking miles an hour. My aching fucking ass. Why is that? Because it's on a curved earth? Or globe? Oh,
It's
sorry.
closer to you. That's why you can notice it. If you were standing next to the plane in mid-flight, just floating in the air, and you saw the plane go by you, it'd look the same fucking way.
They already did this fucking... They already did these experiments just last year, man. Here's your fucking globe earth, right? You got a building here and a building
You
here.
ever been in a helicopter and watched a plane go by you? Same fucking thing. Boom.
Man. Look, if you're on this curved globe, right?
Yeah.
And you got this fucking building over here and a building over here, what's happening? You can't see through the fucking... Too much earth in the way, right? Because they're both fucking the curve, supposedly. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, they just did this with a fucking laser, and they fucking put a laser on the top of that building and the top of that building, and they measured and went straight to fucking cross. If it was fucking going across, a laser on the top of that
How
building
far
would
was the
went that
distance
way.
between the buildings?
120 fucking miles.
How big were the buildings?
120 fucking miles.
I'd have to see this in
How
person.
big were the buildings?
I'd have to see
80-story tall buildings, man. You can look the shit up. I ain't
I'd have to
bullshitting
see
you.
this. 'Cause
Now they took a laser beam and put it on the fucking ground, on the fucking lake, on the fucking shore, just like this, the laser beam.
well, gravity can bend light.
Hey man, 19 miles is the fucking theory with your globe shit. 19 miles is all you can see before the fucking roundness takes over. No, it's before your fucking eye can't see no more.
We've
So they stuck a laser on the fucking ground and measured 86 miles. This is Lake Titicaca in fucking South America. Okay, this is fucking documented. This just got done in 2017. Oh yeah, this is fucking all the scientists up, man. Because these are real scientists that said, fuck you and your goddamn round globe, man. They put the fucker on the ground and measured it all the way across the lake, Kyle, from one side to the other. 86 fucking miles. They talked to people that lived on the fucking lake that said you could see 50 to 60 kilometers. 50 to 60 kilometers is 40 to 45 miles on a fucking surface. They can see this fucking city on the other side of the
I don't know
fucking
the
lake.
physics on lights, so and spectrum. So
It got nothing to do with that, man. It proves that there's not 19 fucking miles and no fucking roundness is what it just did. They went 86 miles across straight fucking water and 50 miles out, 45 to 40 miles out.
you'd have to look
you
at the
can see
elevation of the
fucking
land
city.
and everything. I mean,
That's why they
there's-
did it on the
there's-
flat fucking surface, man, so they could go as far
Water
as
is
possible.
not a flat surface, in my opinion.
Hey,
Flat water has the ability to bend in and out due to the fucking gravitational force of the moon.
oh man, I already proved that gravitation. You're hooked on that fucking stupid shit
No,
still?
you can't prove
Hey,
that gravitational doesn't fucking exist.
Water, motherfucker, is gonna fucking go where? Water is always gonna find what? Level, man. You ever seen that little
It
fucking
flows to
thing?
the
that's
lowest
hey,
point.
Water
That's
is
what you mean.
always it can flow to the lowest point. It doesn't matter. And then what's it do? It fucking levels out. Water always goes between them two lines. Is water gonna be like this? No, it's gonna run down on an angle until it fucking stops.
How do you
and then
explain the
it's
tides
fucking
of the
gone.
ocean then?
You
Oh,
keep
boy.
fucking dreaming up all this bullshit.
I'm not.
man.
I'm just
Hey,
saying it's fucking it's
here's
proven
your
that
fucking,
water can fucking
Hey, here's
move.
your fucking globe, boy.
Yeah.
How the fuck is this water staying down here and not falling off the bottom of the motherfucking thing? Oh, that you're calling that gravity? So now you're telling me we're on a round ball, right?
Water-
And I'm in America, which is up here, and supposedly China is down here. So the Chinese people are standing upside down?
That's
And they're
gravity.
getting held on the fucking planet?
It's fucking gravity. You don't get it. Obviously, you don't understand the concept of what
I don't give a
gravity
fuck
truly
if
is.
gravity is holding them or not. You're telling me the Chinaman is standing upside down? Because China is supposedly underneath us, remember? So is Australia. So the fucking Chinese and the Australian people are standing upside down, but because of gravity, it's holding them. But it don't matter because they're upside down. But it don't matter none of that shit. Really?
It does matter because
Really?
it pulls towards its center,
Really?
not from the fucking one direction. It's not a one-directional pull.
I don't care what
It's not like
direction it
I'm
pulls
pulling
from,
on
man.
your arm, so you're
I
gonna
don't
keep
care
going
what
this
direction
way.
it pulls, man.
You're just gonna keep going that way. No. The Earth's a giant fucking
Oh, my
round
God.
surface. It spins on its axis. Therefore, it creates a gravitational pull that pulls everything towards its center. At all angles, at all points, pulls
Hey,
towards its center.
You know, I love
Hey.
me some stoner scientist.
Have you heard that guy Neil deGrasse? That fucking scientist, the real genius.
Neil Tyson deGrasse.
Exactly, the fucking nigger guy, the genius guy, that said, this is who you are supposed to be listening to, because this is your fucking scientist guy that's telling the real scientists at the schools this is what goes in the science books.
I think it's
So
fucking
this
bullshit.
is what got
so-
taught. The Earth went from being round to being pear-shaped. Do you remember that?
No.
They changed it. Well,
It's slightly oval shaped, they said.
no, what? No, it was pear-shaped for a while, so it actually looked like a pear. And then they said, "Wait a minute, did you say pear?" And then he goes, "Well, no, it's actually because of what you said. It's spinning and it's going out, and it's got its." He said it's actually fatter at the middle
Right.
and skinnier at the top
And
and
it's
bottom.
starting as it turns on its axis like this as we keep moving and it spins because it slowly does this as time goes.
What the fuck are you guys on, man?
You don't know what to
You
ask.
guys are on all the same shit, man. These guys
The Earth doesn't just sit like this and spin around in a perfect circle. It sits slightly
You're-
like this
you're
and
so
spins
fucking
this
sheeped
way.
up, man.
No, I'm not. Oh my
Sheeped
God.
up, Kyle.
So they-
Man.
Fucking. So the Earth went from being round to being a pear shape to being like what you said to being fat in the middle to
Now
then
it's just fucking flat.
then it was an egg. It's bigger at the bottom and smaller at the top now, supposedly, like this kind of. Bigger here and only to like there. Smaller at the bottom. This is the fucking scientist guy that's telling people to put shit in the books. He's changed his mind in the last fucking 12 years. He's changed his mind 4 or 5
Well, then
different
he doesn't
times.
have his fucking math right. And
You
you
don't
can't
have
figure
any,
it out.
It ain't gonna have nothing to do with math, man. Now, let me fucking ask you a simple, silly fucking question, man. Simple fucking silly question.
Simple. Cheap question.
All the fuckers that came up with the theory that said the Earth is a globe and it's round, when did they do this? This was way back before you and I came around, right?
When they decided to fucking get in a boat and go this way and keep going around and they fucking came back to their home fucking land.
Nope. They made pictures of the globe before. Because remember, the Earth was supposedly flat, and if you go over here, you're going to fall the fuck off. We're scared. We ain't going to fucking no boat, man. I ain't getting on
and
no
then someone
goddamn boat,
proved that
man.
wrong.
So guess what?
That's called learning.
The Earth was already, they already had a picture of the fucking globe. Where the fuck back in Aztec, fucking the Greeks' time.
So?
So, how the fuck did they get a picture of the globe, of the fucking picture of the Earth? Who was the who was in the spaceship that sent them the message back from the spaceship that said,
I don't know, I wasn't
"You're
fucking
on
there,
Earth.
dude.
You are on a globe, man. Make it from now on, make everything look like a globe, and here's what it's gonna look like, man. The fuck you mean make it like a globe? Who the fuck went back in 400 BC before Christ was even and sent them the
Alright,
picture fucking back from the fucking space, man.
The aliens, I don't know.
Exactly.
It doesn't have anything to do with the world being flat.
Now, what about the fucking guy walking on the moon? Did we go to the moon or not?
No, we didn't.
We have at some point, but I don't know if we did with the
We
first
never
time.
went to the moon. What do you mean we did it at some point, man? You remember the guy the spaceship flying down, all the pictures that you see all the time, the spaceship flying down?
He's landing on the moon?
This is the guy is in the spaceship, right? He's in the spaceship.
Okay.
When he gets down, he's going to be the first guy that walks on the moon, correct?
Cool, yeah.
Who filmed it?
Who the fuck is the goddamn cameraman standing there filming the motherfucker going, here he comes, da-da-da-da-da.
How many times
He
you see
sent
a
the
guy fucking riding a
cameraman-
bike through the woods and there's nobody else around to fucking operate the camera, but he's got someone it's fucking doing it.
This is before any of that shit was
You don't think
around,
they built
man.
fucking cameras back then that they could fucking take up there
Fuck
with
no,
them?
they couldn't do that
Oh my
shit, man.
God.
They didn't have that ingenuity.
They built a
back
goddamn
then, man.
rocket to go to the moon, but they can't make a fucking camera you
They
can
never
use
went
on the
to
goddamn
fucking
moon.
They never went to the moon, man.
So
I'll just let you know, Kyle, this is classic YouTube.
So, like, seriously, like, so when I went to fucking NASA, fucking blah, 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 6th grade, and you fucking look through the fucking hella telescope, and you can see the fucking flag that they planted on the fucking moon. That wasn't there? You can see the fucking leftover shit on there.
What?
Go to fucking Florida. Go to the NASA exhibit. You can go look at the Hella telescope.
You know what that stands for? Never straight answer.
So what? It's just digitally put in there. Oh my god, dude.
Haven't you seen all the different pictures of the moon or the Earth? Supposedly, the Earth has changed in the last 30 years. Look at it. It goes from having clouds and no clouds, then it's round, then it's fucking. The United States is this big, and then it's this big, and then Africa's this big, and then it's that big, and then there's more water, and then there's less land, and then they're all different pictures. You don't see all that shit? It's what's that called? Electrical fucking bullshit that they do. Digital shit. What's your brother called? CG some shit, right? Okay.
CGI.
Yeah, they're getting it figured out so they can make it better now. So people like you believe that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at this right. Check out
That
the
makes
Earth, man.
perfect
Look at
fucking
this
sense.
motherfucker, man.
You're still not giving me any fucking logical
Logical
evidence to
about what?
prove your fucking theory of the
Oh.
Earth being flat. Nothing you have
I
said.
wasn't trying to prove
That's
that
what
it
you
was
were
flat.
got. Oh my god, that's what the discussion was. Became
No, it
became
didn't.
of. Oh my.
It started out was I wanted to know what your theory was, why you thought it was round. So then I started explaining
I said
how it was
one
not
thing
round.
about gravity, and that's not just the only reason.
So I started explaining how it was not round is how I went. I never explained,
it's-
and then I
and
did explain to
So you didn't explain gravity.
So I just explained two different ways actually though, across the lake, which is 86 miles,
That has nothing to do
and
with
then
gravity.
the two buildings. No, you just said about my theory about it being flat. So
Well,
I did just prove it.
Well, and you
right
said
here.
water always finds its flat point. So if you shine across water, you can't get an accurate judgment because if it's in a fucking hole, it will find a flat surface.
It's not in a flat hole.
So if
These-
80 miles is flat across the fucking lake, but if you went to the desert and did that across 80 miles, I guarantee you'd have a different effect.
They did it. They did it. They did fucking 7 fucking times, man. Every time they fucking did it, it came out perfect, man. It
I-
proves there's no 19
This will go on forever.
19 mile fucking curvature of the
And
Earth.
what was this experiment called? What was the name of it?
I don't know, but the name of it was done a couple years ago, and it actually. Remember, I told your brother when your brother was here
Yeah.
that they were coming out with it in a
Mr.
couple
Mr.
months.
Sheep, Mr. Sheep himself.
Exactly. CZE is the name of the fucking is the letters of the company.
Yeah, we'll find out. We'll look it
Um,
up. Look it up, Kyle.